All right, guys. So recently it looks as though I may have made a mistake. It's not really on me, but look, I'm not perfect. So I want to review this video that I was sent and kind of clarify things. But more importantly, I want to send a message to Ernie Shell. So I'm going to review this video and get my message out. I tried to check on Ernie Shell a few weeks ago because all in all, I'm concerned about the dude. Um, we could make fun of the dude and call him out and all this, but listen, it's been done in the past many, many times. Is he a scammer? 100% in my book. Is he a piece of crap? 100% in my book. Is he a person still? Absolutely. I've seen the dude, in my opinion, go through some type of like mental crisis here on YouTube. Look, this thing's not built for everybody. People continue to drag the dude and this and that, and hey, that's them. If that's what you do, I'm not calling you out on that or anything like that. But the dude, we've seen it, people. We've seen it. Um, and there's many different conspiracies or whatever, but you can see like a massive decline of this guy's mental state. And I know a lot of people do go after this guy and stay on this guy and they've done a lot of like real life shit to him. And I'm not saying he hasn't done it vice versa. What I'm saying though is he's one person that I just won't clown on the internet. I don't want to add to it because I'm actually concerned he might do something to himself. Like it's that bad. So let's review this and clarify this up. And then my message to Ernie. All right, a few weeks back, I was in Constance Sue's chat and I did ask her to check on Ernie's show because I do believe she's friends with this guy from what I understand. And this is how this went down. Let's have a listen.
Okay. So anything else you want to talk about?
No, that's it. Someone just asked me what was going on with you, so I thought I would check in.
Who asked you that now?
White Boy Lockdown Radio.
the guy that said, "Oh, we got to divorce each other," Ernie. I just can't put up with you doing what you've done. You know what? That motherfucker's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Lockdown's not going anywhere. He never will.
Okay.
Who's been talking to him? I thought he was a drug addict. Isn't that what he was? And what they said he was?
I think he's recovering.
Oh, he's in recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I ain't worried about it. He's not going nowhere, so there you go.
Well, you just asked me. He just said,
did you notice I was looking at my views? And I don't even hardly go live anymore, but I get more views than Jimbo and a lot of these other creators do. Did you know that?
Congratulations.
That's all.
All right, first up, the messenger, Constance Sue. I feel like this was kind of sideways, if I'm being honest. I feel like it was sideways because I asked you to check on the dude, and like I'm honestly concerned about him. If there's one dude I won't clown and crush on the internet, it's Ernie Shell. Okay, now did you do it maliciously? I don't know. This is a reason I don't trust a lot of creators and stuff on YouTube. To me, let me know in the comments. It makes it look like it's a little bit of stir in the pot. Because if it was genuine, why not stop the dude when he's going in left field? Okay. Now, which is weird with her because this lady has a lot of drama on the internet, a lot of drama. And by all means, I'm not trying to make drama with you, Constance. I'm just talking real. People have all these beefs with her, whether it's Nicolina, Jimbo. I don't get involved in other people's beefs. If I'm live and there's a bunch of drama about you, I'll let you hit the panel and tell your side. Even if it's like a close friend of mine that's a creator. I still want to hear both sides all the time. You got to have that in life. There's always two sides to the story. But needless to say, that's my opinion on her bringing this to him. Okay, as far as Ernie Shell goes, yes, man, I'm in recovery. You are one to talk. You have been, there's hundreds of videos of you high as a kite on YouTube. High as a kite. High as a kite. Dude, there's a lot of videos, a lot of reviews, and a lot of your scams. Some of the scams are on different platforms. Who knows about the whole Facebook scam that he was doing for a long time, getting called out on it? Dude ripped a lot of people off. A lot of people off. As far as not going anywhere, this channel's growing. Dude, you keep getting banned, booted, and I'm surprised you're not on Kick yet. I mean, there's a lot of shenanigans involved around Ernie Shell. I'll just give you two. Let's go to two. I'm just gonna give you two clips real fast of Ernie Shell and some shenanigans regarding him. Here goes a lady like testifying or talking to a detective about Mr. Ernie Shell under oath, if you will.
With Ernie Shell, yes. And how are you familiar with him? I worked with him at Sparta. Were you ever in a relationship with Ernie Shell? No, he stayed with me though. He lived with me for about 6 months. Did you know Ernie Shell to be someone who was truthful or untruthful? Untruthful. Can you describe generally his state of truthfulness? He lies about who he is.
Unfortunately, on this one, I hate to say this, but this is him getting into a fight because a mom accuses him of contacting the 10-year-old daughter, and there is a street fight. Have a look.
Come on! You ready to come on?
Get her out here.
Fuck you!
Are y'all gonna jump for me? Don't let him jump. It's between me and him. It's one-on-one, Rosie.
Talk shit about my fucking kids.
Y'all been one-on-one now.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right, look, I can't show the rest of the video. Meat and potatoes, Ernie Shell gets his ass kicked, slammed into a trailer, this and that. And as far as the first video, at the ending there, the lady says that he's not truthful. He's lied and threatened her. Listen, these are just two clips I found, okay? There's so many other shenanigans, so many other scams, and this and that, okay? So, is in his little review video here, he says, I'm not going anywhere. And he says, he talks about the divorce. The divorce was a video I made a long time ago about, look, the bromance is over. It's time for a divorce. Because I was thinking about collabing with this guy years ago, before I found out all these shenanigans. When I said it on a live, people were warning me about all these things. So I said, whoa, we're having a divorce. The bromance is over. The gay jokes are almost as comical about his addiction jokes. The last time I spoke with Ernie Shell was this big thing on Jimbo's panel where they had a meeting because they were battling back and forth, and it was a big serious moment. And all I wanted to know was what's up with the dildos, and I could not get a clear answer. A lot of people got all mad because I crashed a live. I wanted to know about these said dildos. There's receipts on dildos. There's pictures of dildos. There's suitcases with dildos. It's either one of you guys' dildos. And I never got an answer. I will say, Ernie buckled. He got way nervous when I hit the live. Pooped his pants a little bit. I never got an answer. It's dildo gate. But that's me being comical about Ernie Shell. Look, I don't think the guy's a good person. Okay? I could give you a million different clips, and who knows what he did with the dildos. But there's also clips you may be able to find on the internet. The dude getting tased. Police telling him, hey man, go home. He's in like, it's not even addiction. It's not even, he's whacked out on drugs. It's like a mental breakdown. I mean, people, there's rumors. I don't know what's true and what's not about his sexuality. I don't care. But there's a lot of weird shit going on. And he does fuck with people. A lot of people fuck with him back, vice versa. There's been a lot of real life shit going on. But nowadays on YouTube, you see a lot of these chats, creators just going at each other. And I don't have a problem with that. But it's getting a little bit overly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to take this moment to shit all over Ernie Shell. But, you know, he's one person, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments. The dude, I think, should take a break from the internet. This thing is not built for everybody. You got to have thick skin, and you got to be able to take some. Man, look, I'm just concerned about you, dude. like a lot of the things that you do on the internet, but I would hate to see the internet make you do something crazy. You've been in and out of the hospital. There's videos of you on drugs. There's mental breakdowns. It's a bit much. Is all of it worth YouTube? A lot of this stuff is over YouTube. As far as me not having anything, I mean, that's laughable. Do you know what it is to pay mortgage? Do you know what it is to have a job? It must be nice going live at one in the afternoon on a weekday. But is it worth it? This guy's going live from the hospital, people. From the hospital. And people can't get enough of the drama. They're tuning in as he's in fucking a hospital bed. It's a bit much. So yeah, I am concerned about him. And I don't know if people feel the same way. I think people have a distaste for him. But then there's a whole bunch of these thirsty elderly women. He puts that damn cowboy hat on and talks in that southern slang. And man, the seats are getting moist. There's a big portion of women like that on here that support the shit out of him. They don't care about any of those videos. They don't care about any of that. 10-year-old girl, nope. Chick testifying in the detective room or the stand, whatever that is, nah, doesn't matter. Let me chat with Ernie because I'm lonely. Hey, man, this is truthful. This is facts. So I guess it's where you depend. I'm not lonely. There was a point where I participated in the shenanigans, covering him, but at some point you got to pull back. Like, this dude is going through a lot, so maybe not make the videos and stuff like that. But everybody doesn't think like that. I think, man, this dude is having some type of mental crisis, man. I think YouTube has participated in it, and that's my message to you, bro. It was wrong of me to use a third person. It was wrong of me to say, hey, how is Ernie doing? I'm not too big or too small to make a video and do it myself. But maybe I should have done that. You, in my opinion, you are you, and you know you best. But there's a lot of videos for people to make a judgment or form an opinion about of your behavior and actions here on YouTube. And man, I'm not your enemy. But I'd like to see you get right. Fix whatever is not clicking right. And that's what I did wrong, is use a third person. This is how shit starts on the internet. This is how shit, goes back and forth. And this is how drama starts. I'm not going to respond to anything either one of you do. I was wrong asking somebody to do this on my behalf. And man, I wish you the best, dude. Leave it in the comments, people. At the end of the day, you are the last word. You have the last say. As long as you're saying it truthful. I don't want a whole bunch of pro Ernie Shell people dismissing the few things that I talked about and the many things that I didn't show coming in here with the shenanigans. Because you're not being accountable, and you're only putting battery cables and jump starting that dude, to do some dumb shit on YouTube. How many back and forths has he had? You talk about views. Bro, do you know how many people hate watch you? Do you know how many people want to see your downfall, are waiting for that mental breakdown? Do you know how many people are playing both sides of the fence with you? And if you're a rescued children, whatever the hell it's called, and all for the kids, if you're for the kids, then views is out the window. If you're for the kids, it doesn't matter if you get 1 view or 1 million, because it's for the kids. You see, you put your foot in your mouth. But I think you're going about this in a defensive way. I was checking on you. I was checking on you. Not attacking you. But now we're here. And now this is said. But this is where I should have been in the first place. Leave it in the comments, people. Let me know how you feel about Mr. Shell. And look, of all things, you could say whatever you want. I'm never going to tell you who to watch. I'm never going to tell you what to say. I'm never going to tell you who to like. But what I'm asking you to write is, should or should not the dude be on YouTube? Off of what you have saw from his behavior here on YouTube. Let's see what the general consensus is from the subscribers. Until the next one, smash the like. I will tell you to do that. Until the next one.